Okay, guys. So yeah, sorry for all the emails and texts. I just think it's a good way to kind of make the course a little more legit without giving us really any marking to do at all. So I've created two quizzes here that I'll show you, and then I'll show you how that you can incorporate them within your own course. So I've sent you the zip file already. What you're going to do with that zip file is do exactly what I'm about to do here. So go to your edit course, go down to import, export, copy components here, click on that guy. You're going to go down to import components and then do it from a course package. Say start. And it's going to tell you to upload that file, so go find wherever you put that zip file I sent you and just drag it in there. Okay. Actually, sorry, pause. I don't want to do that because I've already got it here. Let me open up a new course here. Just a random course. So, same steps, sorry. Import, export, import, course package, start. Drag that bad boy in there. Import all components. It'll go through these three steps. And then it will automatically just dump it into where your quizzes are located. Okay, so you can view content. So to see those things, you're going to go to your quizzes, and within your quizzes you'll see the Unit 1 quiz, and you'll see your Unit 4 A2 assignment Cold War quiz. You'll also see a bunch of other ones. There's one that's called Unit 1 test. Don't use that guy. So if you do that, the quizzes are in, but now we got to incorporate them into your course. So I'm going to go back to my other course here where I've already got them in. So here are my quizzes. So yeah, you're going to have a whole bunch of other ones that are not incorporated. The Unit 1 quiz is the one you want. Now you can see I've got it inactive right now. So if you click on that and go edit, you can go and change that so that it is now active. What the heck is that? It's in restrictions. Yeah, so see within restrictions it's inactive. Click active. You can put your start date on it and then your end date. Those are the dates that I've made the changes for on the assignment tracking sheet. You can also put time limits on. This should probably be already in there. I gave them 20 minutes with a 5-minute grace period, so it'll tell them that after the 20 minutes you got 5 minutes left, and then I've told them after that you don't get any more time. If you've got an IEP kid that's allowed to have more time, you would go down to allow selected users special access, and then you're going to go to add users to special access. Give them the same start date, end date if you want, and then what you can do is you can say they have no time limits, or they can have an enforced time limit. What I did for this one kid, I gave him double the time, so I changed this to 40, and I told him it was only this one kid, Veal. I've already got him in, so I couldn't do that, but if I wanted Taya to have the same, then I could add that special access, and then they would have it. But I'm going to cancel that. So yeah, that's that. The other thing you're going to want to do is hook it up as a grade item. So you hit assessment here, and now it's not hooked up as anything. What you want to do is you want to make it automatically give a grade for the kids. So go to add grade item. And within this, you're just going to type in. I always give my grade items the same one. This just basically sets it up so that it is going to give the kid a mark in their actual overall mark. I'm going to call this a knowledge. I think all the quizzes should be considered knowledge personally. As far as points are concerned, I usually use a 1 to 3 point system. 1 being a very minor one, one-day assignment. A 3 being a very major assignment that may have taken 3 or 4 days to do, or sorry, in a regular class 3 or 4 days, but like a whole day to do. for a summer course. So for example, their essay that they do for the Winnipeg General Strike, that's a 3. A quiz, rate it at what you want. I'm going to call a quiz a 2. I think it's kind of important, and it's going to be, a chunk of their knowledge base mark. So you do that. Grade item's always visible, so they can always see it. That's all that's saying. So you say save, and now it's hooked up, and it's going to be a part of their grade. Some other things you can do is, I'm only going to give them 1 attempt, so I say you get 1 try at it, and I say your first attempt is the one that I'm marking. You say save and close. Oh yeah, and you can do this as well, where whatever mark they get on that quiz, it automatically sends it over to your grade items. You don't even have to look at them, so it's already there. So you say save and close, and now that bad boy is hooked up to a grade item. It's ready to go. You can do the same thing for your Unit 4 A2 assignment Cold War quiz. Now the thing with this one is I've chosen this one as a replacement for your Cold War comparison chart, because that one's a pain in the butt to mark. That's why I came up with this guy. So when you're in this one, what you'll want to do is, yours will say there's no grade item here, or sorry, in the assessment rather. In the assessment you won't have a grade item. What you'll want to do is you'll want to first of all, you'll want to go over to your Dropbox. I've already done this, but in your Dropbox underneath, I forget where I put this one. It was under one of these categories. You're going to find U4A2 assignment, and then it'll be Cold War comparison chart. You're going to want to go and whatever one, don't delete the Chapman Bean, but go and delete that folder, and that way that Dropbox is no longer connected to a grade item. And then go back to that quiz, and in that quiz you want to hook it up to, and under assessment you want to hook it up, go and find that Unit 4A2 Cold War comparison chart, and you can just call it that. The other way you can do that, if you don't want to do that, is you can just add a new grade item and just call it the Unit 4A2 assignment Cold War quiz, but then you'll have to go over to your grades and you'll have to delete the Unit 4A2 comparison chart. I've just changed the name of the comparison chart and used it. If you're unsure how to do that, you can either message me or you can call the help desk and they'll walk you through that. Okay, so now you've got both quizzes set up. They're considered grade items. What you'll want to do then is, so the kids can actually do them, is you want to incorporate that into your news items. So I haven't done mine yet because I figured I'd just show you how to do it. So the very first one, the Unit 1 quiz, I've recorded on their assignment tracking sheet that it's going to be found right in their actual day 4. Day 4. Yeah, so I've told them it's going to be found in their day 4 news item. So I'm going to put that right here. So you can put it at the end if you want. That's where I'm going to put mine. I'm just going to make a big title, so I usually just copy these, paste them, and make it big. Alright, so Unit 1 quiz, make that a title. Font Arial, I think, is what I used. Where's the big one? Let's just size it up. There we go. That way they don't miss it. And then just do a little blurb that says, you know, make sure that you're ready before you start the quiz. You only have 1 attempt at it. You get 20 minutes to do it. Put all that right in here, and then make sure you attach the quiz. So I'm going to say something like, so after you've written all that, you'd say something like attached, or click on the following link Unit 1 quiz and complete it when you are ready. So if you've never actually linked an assignment in or quiz in, highlight that. Click your link button here, scroll down to quizzes, and then go and find that Unit 1 quiz. So there it is. If you don't want it to close down their news item, I usually just say go to a new window and then insert it. And that way when they click on it, this will stay here, but it'll just open a brand new tab. Yeah, so when you do that, update it, and it is ready to go for them. So they can start that tomorrow if they want, but they have until Tuesday, I think, to complete it. Yeah, so when you guys get me your quizzes, just put them in Word format. I'll format them as an online quiz, and then I'll send you those as zip files when I get them all. Okay. Thanks so much, guys. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll answer them tomorrow when I get up, because I'm gonna go to bed right now. All right, peace.